is not fair. I'm digging that music. Yep, I'm digging that music. I'm digging this even better.
I was lost, completely hopelessly lost in the vast and labyrinthine recess of the Mammoth Cave.
Welcome,
Mammoth Cave, he said. Welcome, boys and girls.
I was lost, completely.
Welcome, boys and girls.
What's up, Ball 71? I see my boy Glitter Gators in the hibby house. How you doing, boys and girls? Ballard's in the house too. That's your last one, Crimson Brave. That is your last one.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Where the hell to go? Should be RB live. How you guys doing tonight, boys and Crimson Braves and girls? Where'd my shit go? I lost my shit, boys and girls. Speaking of joining, noticed Uncle Lou and a couple other people were talking about joining in the comments. How's that? Is audio okay? What's up, guys? Speaking of join, I don't know, General, but your vengeance is free to be unleashed once you come back in. Thank you, Goose, the latest member of BVDTV. Still haven't come up with a name with it, but the way we've been talking about this the join thing, man, I hope that shit don't stick. But it's sticking pretty good right now. Joining the join. Brr, excuse me. I know better than that, SEC dog, but good try. If you want to hear it, just ask. I mean, all you got to do is say,
We ain't got no fucking microphone. We ain't got no fucking microphone.
and it's done. That one never gets old, does it? Thank you, Goose Sports, for joining my... Maybe I could call it my joint. BVD's joint. Yeah, there we go. Thanks for coming on over to BVD's joint. Yeah, that's exactly right. Goose, I will joint for joint you, as I will some other people, but the whole purpose of having these memberships, right, is not to member up with everybody else that members you. You don't member your member, all your members, because some of your members don't make videos. So what would be the point? Some of my members don't even have subscribers. But looking at my members, first one was Sleeta, of course. Then we got, I don't know what happened to the Celine part of it, but Glitter Gator, Serp Maker, Wilkie, and now Goose are indeed members of the member. Just so long as you guys don't play with my member, things will be fine down here in the old South. But no, seriously, had a long discussion with a fella earlier today about this joint bank account thing going on here. What's up, Steve Pearson? How poor art thou, youngster? Independent outsider. I'm digging that name. Dominator YT. Dominator, is that the Dominator that I'm thinking? The Dominator that lives here in G-Town? Yay or nay, sir? What's up? Huh? You like? Snake, what's going on? Yes, firm fist bumps all around. Or is it elbows? Okay, congrats to you, Dominator. If you guys are gamers, if you're into gaming, go over and hit my boy Dominator up. Drop your link, Dominator. Damn it. Stop scrolling too fast. If he drops his link in there, go ahead and hit him up. He's a gamer trying to grow his channel. All that good stuff. So, yeah, shout out to my boy Dominator. Dominator would be my ex-stepdaughter husband-in-law thingy, something or another. But anyway, what's up, Luke Smith? Recruiting is going swimmingly right now, Luke. And I think I've got a video coming up here in a couple of days. I just had this brainstorm earlier today when I was talking to a certain someone about videos and member joins and joint members, and all that shit. I think I've got a video idea. Look out. Video ideas come seldom to me lately, and I don't know if that's because of my aging brain or my waning interest in editing. Editing gets tougher as the days go by, but you gots to do what you gots to do. No, on the member thing, we're going to ramp this thing up a little bit, and by Wednesday, when I come in here and beg you guys for money, like as they say we do here on YouTube, everybody's begging. Everybody that has a YouTube channel that's monetized and has memberships and has what the hell's that? Procurion. Can't believe I can't think of the name of that shit. Help me out, Lou. What's the name of the I just totally went blank. Not Spherion, not Kablerion, not Hubion, not Dubion, not Member Joinion. Patreon, that's it. Yeah, Patreon. Beat you to it, Adderall. Just took me a few minutes. For those that do that, we're begging. We're all beggars. I mean, that's our sole purpose for being on here, is to beg for money, is it not? I mean, that's what everybody that's not monetized says. So, yeah, begging, is what we do. So, I'm begging you guys to hit my join up, hit my super chat up, hit my PayPal up, hit my smack my bitch up, whatever you want to do. Parker Houston. Okay, that's cool. Good to know, BW. Speaking of the Cardinals, I've got their schedule handy right here. And it's a pretty tough schedule. Opening up with the Niners, so we'll open up 1-0. That's good. It's always good to open up 1-0. This all, of course, assuming we have football, but I'm leaning towards thinking that we will have football at the NFL level. And I'm thinking we're probably going to have it regularly. What's up, Cattle Dog? If you want some real Cardinals insight, there's your man right there, Cattle Dog. Cattle Dog is he is the number one Cardinals video maker in the trash talk circle. Whatever's left of that almost now defunct entity, he still makes videos pretty much, not even every week anymore. You got to get back on that, Catalog. You're our last hope over there as a video maker. Hey, look, if it's the only football we got this fall, guess who else is going to be making videos for the Cardinals? Got to do something, right? I mean, this whole no sports thing is really sucking ass, and some other things too. Hope everyone's doing well here on this Monday night. Not your typical live stream for a quote-unquote college video football maker, which I'm not sure that I even should be called a college. I think, you know what, I think actually I'm going to call this a music channel. Would that be fair? Would it be fair to call this a music channel? I mean, other people that do football videos are calling their channels music channels. I can play a guitar. I can play drums. I can play bass. I can play harmonica. Hell, I can play about any kind of instrument a little bit. So I think I'm just going to call this a music channel from now on, till I decide to call it something else. Someone suggested that I call it an eating ass channel, but I didn't think that would go very well. So got that whole thing with Celine Driver twisted. He hides and times people out when they talk about his football team. I don't know. I just didn't think it. Me and some other people this morning didn't think it was fair for him to hide you. Now the emoji shit is very annoying. Very annoying, Crimson. And Crimson knows it. That's why he does it. He is, of course, his nose is firmly attached to a Bama Marine sphincter. If you don't know what a sphincter is, look it up. Your friend Google is your friend. This is indeed a join channel, Lou. Explain to him what a join channel is. Save me the effort. Oh, I forgot. That's right. I am. That's right. I forgot. I didn't, thank you, Christy. I forgot all about this. You guys may or may not know this. I am a PhD. A lot of you didn't know that. That's my stethoscope. I keep usually hanging up over there on the wall in case I need it. But I decided, given the COVID-19 pandemic that we're going through right now, I should probably start wearing this. And, thank you for reminding me, Christy. You know us PhDs, when we get these things hanging around our neck, we forget about them, and that's what had happened. That's what had happened to me. I had forgot about it. I'm a doctor of VD. What are you gonna do? Everybody's got to be a doctor of somebody, and that's me. So I'm a doctor of the COVID-19 VD situation, which could get out of hand if people aren't safe and don't wash their hands and other body parts. Speaking of being a doctor, I need to check something. Hang on. There we go. Gotta check the pulse of you guys. See if they got a pulse in there. Right there. Interesting. Not hearing a heartbeat. Damn. At this point, I'm going to suggest that you guys take lots of drugs and call me in the morning. Not illicit, illegal drugs. I would never suggest nor condone that activity. So don't do it. Cali is not letting what open up? Catalog. Are you saying California is not opening their state up to normal activity? Is that what you're saying? Because things officially today here in Green Vegas opened up. Phase 2, I think they're calling it here. If someone in here is from Greenville, you can correct me on this. But things have opened up here. Not totally in full. A lot of the restaurants are still doing 50% capacity. Some are even doing 25% capacity, although I don't know how the hell you regulate that. But all the stores, I think, are pretty much open now. You can get your head done. You can get your head cutted here. You've always been able to go pawn your shit. Even when this all started, that the pawn shops were considered essential. Go figure, right? So you could always go pawn some shit. And maybe they figured, I've been thinking about this, during this pandemic outbreak, we've had a lot of people that have had tough decisions to make. Should I file for unemployment and get that free $600 a month Uncle Trump's giving out? Or should I continue to work as long as there's a job to be worked and it's considered essential? tough decisions out there for some people. And I get it. I get it. When the government gives you an opportunity to suck off of them for a while, some people are going to take it. Title Max never closes. That's true, Tim. They never stop calling either. Yeah, actually they do stop calling at 5. Now, my point here is a lot of people have had a lot of tough decisions to make. And did you notice how I segued from things being open to what I'm talking about now? Yeah, I can do that because it's my channel, and I'll run it the way I want. My channel, my rules. Okay, y'all got that? I'm going to say it again. My channel, my rules. If you don't understand, I'll put it in the title for you. My channel, my rules. Now, would y'all join my join, and I'll give you a shout out. Shout out to Syrup Maker. That was perfect timing, sir. Couldn't have been more perfect timing. Syrup Maker, a member of the BVD members. So there you go. Appreciate you, Syrup Maker. You're good people. I also see you over there supporting other channels. And that's what people are supposed to do here. Killer Mime in here. I see Killer Mime, Killer Mime, Killer Mime, Killer Mime. Do you not like Killer Mime, BW? What you got against Killer Mime? I met Killer Mime back last football season. I believe it was either at did we meet at Hound Dogs, Killer, or over at the Tap That Ass House? I can say that over here because Tap House is not a sponsor on my channel, so I can say whatever I want. The Member Gang. That's a good one, Goose. Members Gang. Members only. Uh-oh. See, I done forgot what I thought of first. I said, see what happens. Can I ask you about mainly having 11, 12-year-olds on your StreamYard without blocking me? You have time to talk about teenage shit, right? Crimson, I think you've got issues, sir. Young sir. You joined the Title Max join? That's not fair. Does that mean you're coming to get my car? Somebody needs to come get it. Grass is starting to die. Let's do a name contest, per se, for my membership. Whoever comes up with the best name for my members only club, because only members can win this prize. Well, that's not true. Whoever comes up with this name. What's going on, Matthew Rackford? Save me. What's up, Daniel Berry? Save me. I've got some Tennessee keychains up here, and I've got 2 Donald Trump keychains. Free. Your pick. Free. Hear that? That's my keychains rattling. I found a lot of shit. Well, not a lot of shit. I found some shit out in my storage building from my flea market days. And we're going to give it away. Some keychains. Who wants a free keychain? Everybody wants a free keychain. Everybody uses keys. Got to put them on something. Might as well have a chain. What's up, Ghost of Judah Tribe? I remember you. Earth is flat. Notre Dame will be on top this year. Judah is a flat earther. And I'm really not sure if he's just fucking with me and trolling me, or if he really believes that the earth is flat. Because I find it really hard that there's people out there that actually believe the earth is flat. But I do thank you for the super chat, Judah. You're good people, whether you think the earth is flat or not. Forrest Gump ran all the way around the world. He didn't fall off, you know. Ugly Orange Gang. That one's not going to make the list, Gump. What was it that you said, Goose? I liked your idea. BVD'S bitches. That's a good one, but I don't think very many people are gonna. Don't think many people are gonna want to join BVD'S bitches. Catalog says the Earth isn't flat, Judah. I've seen it. Well, I would hope. Oh, Tim, Trucker Tim, the Sarah Walker Vol Gang. First of all, that's too long. BVD's barbecue joint. Keith's Crew, I like that. I'll put that down as a potential one. Keith's Crew with a K, right? Earth is flat as fuck, says BW. BVD Battalion from Lawn Stars. There's an interesting thought. Earth has to be flat. How else would a level work? Someone with a much higher pay grade than myself will have to answer that. Who said that? Who said that? Be careful with that diet, that Lysol diet, Judah. Shit's a killer. Gravity. Anybody watch American Idol? American Idol. If you never liked American Idol, this won't come as a surprise to you. But if you are an American Idol fan, that show is turned into pure ass. Pure ass. Now, the COVID-19 pandemic has caused a lot of that, Crimson Gang. I think we'll pass on that. BVD's Nut Huggers. BVD's Nuts. Got him. Got him. What's up, Christy? I don't know that bleach is healthier than Lysol, Ballard. Damn it, I had your laugh down earlier this morning, but I've lost it now. Apparently I haven't, Hoss. Put it in there again. Checkerboard U. Who is BVD's favorite American Idol judge? I'll give you 3 guesses, NASCAR ball, and 2 of them ain't Lionel Richie or what's that country? Luke Gomer Pyle Bryan. That's it right there, Hoss. Somebody, I don't know if it was you last night, but I'm definitely putting that down. If that was you that said that last night, that's a good one. BVD's Volunteers. I'm digging that one. Uncle Lou's Lubes. Uncle Lou's Lube. I think you should take a page out of the old TTC book and call them the blue. You know, General, seriously, I did think about that. Honestly, I'm not joking. I actually thought about calling them the Blue Tick Bullies. But not everyone, in fact, I don't even have a Tennessee fan yet that's joined my as yet unnamed membership, my gang, as it were. So I can't call them Blue Tick Bullies because they're not all going to be Blue Tick Bullies. What's up, Mr. Metcalf? How you doing, brother? I'm having a hard time. You know, that's Ricker's Raiders. We're certainly getting some BVD's bosses. We're getting some names, that's for dang sure. Trump is 80 and obese, and half the White House is coronavirus. Trump and Pence won't wear a mask. We are 2 ventilators away from Nancy Pelosi being your president. And I wouldn't give a shit either way. Trump is 80 and obese. Trucker Tim, don't even concern yourself with it, brother. I appreciate the thought, but joining BVD's blue-balled bashers should be the last thing on your list right now, sir. 16, I know you ain't one of them, bud. I know you're not one of them. You couldn't be one of them. One of them Vol fans that's all high on the fact that we've got the number 2 recruiting class in May. Fort, now that's a tough one. What did Superfan the Goat say? Keith's killing crew. That's not good. That's not good, Superfan. Yeah, that's not good. That ain't good. I know you didn't mean nothing by it, but I'm going to concur with Christy timing you out for that one. That wasn't well thought out. Where is the new superhero Supermod? I haven't seen him in here yet tonight. Where you at, Supermod? What's up, Sam Bell? How you doing, Sam Bell? Sam Bell's in the house. BVD's Ball Busters. Interesting, but probably not going to win a lot of fans. Ask me for Diet Lysol. Free shipping, no need for Chinese overseas shipping. Speaking of Chinese overseas shipping, I'm still waiting on my green screen. I got the cheap-ass Chinese stand in only 2.5 weeks. Got a black sheet for it today from Big Lots. That didn't cost very much. Now I'm just waiting on my green screen. Trash talking tribe, but I'm not a trash talker, Kevin. BVD's boogers. Jeff, that would work if it were something else. BVD's britches. That wouldn't work either. We got to keep in mind what this is for. I mean, we can't just be coming up with random names that sound really cool and might be really cool gang names out there on the street. You know, gang names that the Crips and the Bloods wouldn't fuck with. What's the biggest? I don't want to say Mexican. Damn it! Somebody tell me what the 3 big BVD's tits? BVD's man boob cleavage. Thank you, Matthew Rackford, sir, for the $5 super chat. SEC SmackDown. I don't know if that's a comment or a fact. It's actually both. It is a comment and it is a fact. Let's see. I don't even know what that means. MS-13. Is that a gang member? Is that a gang? I'm assuming it is, since you all started putting it in after I asked. What is it, VW? You guys smoke too much by the Rock Batter Mafia. There you go. Nobody besides us, Dominator, would know what the hell that means. Maybe Jerry, if Jerry's in here, he might get it. We have a community in this county called Rock Batter. Don't even ask me, because I don't know. How about something with the BVD acronym in it? BVD's volunteer dingleberries. No, that's not good. BVD's volunteer dudes. No, because then the women would be left out. BVD's victorious dipshits. That might upset some people. Harrison Triplet with the super chat. Thank you, sir. You think LA Rams are nearing collapse? I don't know about collapse. I know they've made a firm, hard run at suckage since their Super Bowl debacle. That was terrible, man. If you're a Rams fan, and I'm clearly not, they're my division rival, I expected them to just wax that Patriot ass in that Super Bowl. And they came out and did exactly squat. Hispanic, that's the word I was trying to think of a few minutes ago. Yes, clearly Hispanic is a word that should easily slip anyone's mind. BVD's patience. I have none of that, Tim. I have no patience whatsoever. I know you're talking about patience. Talk about I don't want to talk about college football, Sam. What do you want me to talk about, Sam, as it pertains to college football? BVD skid marks. Now that... Oh, Scooter, you're the man. I'm going to put that down just because it's funny. But I don't think it's going to make the list. Thank you for the super chat, though, Scooter. BVD's Crips and Hips. So, Dominator's going with... If everybody knew what BVD's were, not everybody, especially the young people, know that BVD's are actually an old very popular, I might add, brand of underwear, which it's kind of fitting of me. I used to be fairly popular on here. Now I'm just an old washed up has-been with shitty content, but high production value, according to Kevin Stokes. There, I said your name, Kevin. BVD'S volunteer VIPs. That's a mouthful, Lon. All 71, thank you for the super chat. JG or Harrison, go Vols. I don't know if you're going to like my answer, so I'm glad you gave me the super chat first. JG. That is not only my pick to be the starter, it is also my hope. And the reason it's my hope, no, I have not seen the back of Oni Kuno's head, but I will ask him next time he was in here to show me the back of his head, because I want to see what all the hubbub's all about. Back to Harrison or Garantano. Here's my theory. All the JG haters out there, they want nothing more than to see Harrison as the starter this coming year. Now, I have it from a pretty good inside source that the teammates are not liking him very much. So that's going to make it hard for him to win the team over if they don't like him. Hopefully he will. Hopefully Harrison Bailey will end up being the second coming of Peyton Manning or Heath Schuler, or, well, it won't be Heath Schuler because he's somebody help me out here. Harrison Bailey, he's not dual threat, right? Or is he? This is what I get for not following my recruits like a good fan should. But in a quarterback competition, who is going to be considered I wouldn't say he's God 16 yet. I thought so, General, thank you. Who would be considered the most dual threat quarterback Tennessee has? Now, clearly, Pruitt, I don't think, is going to be looking for dual threat quarterbacks as he runs a pro-style offense. And we're going to get back to smashing that ass with the rushing game this next season coming up. Yeah, probably Maurer. He's definitely the most, what's that word? Not free-spirited. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's a gator in the bushes. He's calling my name. What's up, Arkansas fan number 1? We just need to get back to 3 yards and a cloud of dust, except make it 5 yards and a cloud of ass-beaten defenders. You know, everybody of course wants to see 60-yard bombs and touchdown passes and all that. I want to see line them up and play smash mouth football. Because I will take a boring, grinded out, slow ass 20-17 win over Georgia every day, as opposed to a sling it all over the yard, you know, rack up 600 yards of offense and lose 50-30. I mean, wouldn't you? Stats are nice and all, but wins are a whole lot better. Whole lot better. And we've been needing some of them up here. Well, this is JG's 53rd year. He's a 53-year senior at Tennessee this year. So I'm hoping the fact that he's got the same OC 2 years in a row will have an effect on his performance. He may come out and suck ass again, just like he did last year. If that happens, all right, I'm with all you guys that hate on him. Fuck him. Get out of here. Let's get on with the future. Put the next guy in. But Harrison Bailey's not the only quarterback we got over there, you know, fighting for the job. Did I see somewhere, too, that Zach Evans is going to TCU? Somebody help me out here with that. Archie's companion level. That's got, you know, that's a good suggestion, General. So it is TCU. Well, like I've been saying all along, screw that guy. We don't need him anyway. Who needs him? Who needs him? Would have been nice to have him, though. Eric Gray can't do it all himself. And I think Tennessee fans might be getting a little overexcited about a guy that had 2 good games last year. But I hope you're right. What's up, Kevin? Trying to up my content for you, Kevin. If you got any suggestions, let me know. We don't need... Where'd that comment go? Well, come on. If you're talking about the KKK thing, Superfan, you gotta be a little smarter than that, dude. And I'm not saying you're not smart. I'm just saying that wasn't necessarily a genius level suggestion. And you guys can make all the fat jokes you want, all the toothless jokes you want. In fact, I've probably got better toothless jokes about myself than you guys will ever come up with. Those are all welcome here, you know. But that kind of stuff, you're just asking for trouble. Honestly, I mean, you got to realize that. You have to realize that. Archie's Companions. I'm going to write that down just for you, General. Might have to come up with a better name. As a level. How about Archie's Nuts? Archie's Nuts. That's it. That's getting some kind of play here. Archie's Nuts. Hey, Archie, come here. Archie. Archie. Archie, I command you to come hither. Alright, fuck you then. He's probably over there sleeping. That's what I'd be doing if I lived with me. That CCCP would get less angst from people than KKK. For sure. Archie's pissy carpet spot. You know, there's nothing worse than walking through your house in socks. Of course, it doesn't happen to me because I have no feeling in my legs from my knees down, but it happens to John all the time. I'll hear him. You can hear every step in this house. Rant, 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 rant. Damn it! Stepped in another Archie puddle on one of the rugs. Archie's old, man. He can't hold that bladder like he used to could. Used to could is a word, by the way. Everybody's concerned about our quarterback position, but Bama and Georgia are the ones with big question mark at QB. Matthew, I don't know about that. Yeah, they've definitely got questions, but they seemingly have at least one better option, seemingly, than we do. Yes, Harrison Bailey is the second coming of Jacob Eason Christ, but he has not played one snap of college football. In fact, nobody has. We were going to probably get to see some. Don't know what's going to happen now. What the hell? No, you all heard that. Broke back BVD'S. Nah, I'm going to pass on that one, Lawn Stars. BVD'S broke back mountain. Yeah, but I like Bama's choices right now better than ours. Haven't seen it yet, Lou. I guess it's something I need to see. And shout out to Pigskin Pete anyway, regardless of what kind of video he's put up. Or 24/7 Archie Cam. Now that's not happening. What's wrong with what Superfan said? Nothing against Snake. So you, Crimson Brave, you don't see anything about suggesting something being called the KKK. Think about that one for just a minute. What is a... Well, sorry about your luck. Superfan. I don't think anybody took offense to the KKK comment. It just ain't smart. And that's the last I'm going to say on it. Oh, catfish. The pick 6 click. There. Uncle Lou, is it about that guy that got murdered in cold blood in Georgia? Vanderbilt will beat Arkansas for the national title in 2020. I know where Santee is, BW. I've actually spent the weekend there at the campground. That's a lake, right? Yeah, Lake Santee. DVB's? Oh, we're not pussyfied, Superfan. We're coming out swinging this year. Don't worry about it, Crimson. It's not even nothing. Wouldn't be a damn BVD stream if somebody wasn't bitching about something in the comments section. I'm a little bit concerned, General, about your obsession with my dog. I think we need to take up a collection and get General a dog. Smoky sack of weed. BVD's Brokeback fans. Nah. General, I tried calling him and he just ain't having it. He just don't give a shit. He just don't care. I hope that's a good thing, Dominator. We try to do that around here. Sometimes they're chill, sometimes they're over the top. BVD and the little orange fuck nuggets. Ooh, boy. Yeah, Ballard's got his own dogs to walk. Have you walked them dogs yet tonight, Ballard? It puts the lotion on his skin. An hour ago. What are you guys talking about? Back up yonder in the comments about the Brunswick guy. And you see, now people could make all kinds of tasteless jokes about that whole situation if they wanted to. Hopefully it hasn't come to that yet. You demand Archie Cam. Now, Rob, I mean, I can see why you would think red is a better color than orange. You would be wrong, of course. Red is what you would call overplayed, mundane, nothing new and exciting about red. Everybody knows about red. You know, too much shit in the world is red. But the orange now, see, this color orange, not that ugly ass Clemson orange, not that dull, faded out, burnt ass looking Texas orange. This is the, right here. Pantone 151. Brr. That's the real orange. Anybody want a drink? I'm down to my last couple, but y'all are welcome to one. Suggestions on what I should be drinking? Yeah, let's crack open a cold one. Haven't had one of these since the last time I was on here. Who's leaving? I see Huh You Like says no one will miss you. Bye. Who's leaving? It didn't make the right sound, did it, Hoss? There we go. General. I think it's 151, Vols. If I remember right. Let me see. Let me double check for you. I don't know about the... I think I remember it being Pantone 151. Yep, that's it. That's it. Pantone 151. Who's your daddy? Who's your color daddy? I can show you. Look, this is what comes up. Now you got to take into consideration this shitty camera, but that's Pantone 151. Let's see if that came back out right. Doop-de-doop. Now don't forget, guys, if y'all get out of hand in the comments, I got you covered, because I do have bullshit eliminator. Woot, woot, woot. Stuff smells great. Don't know what's in it, but it smells great. What was the A1C the other day? Oh, I'll find out this Thursday what the A1C is. Last time I was there, Nose, I think it was 7. Which is not really good, but for me it's good. Fire. It kind of smells like, you know, the scent Clean Breeze or Clothesline Fresh, that kind of shit. That's what it smells like. BVD's Orange Sack of Nuts. Chock full of nuts, but coffee's already got that name. Smell like Teen Spirit. You guys aren't doing very good right now. All we've got's Keith's Crew, BVD's Volunteers, BVD Skid Marks, Archie's Nuts. Of course, those are for something different. Does it smell like Up Dog? No. Yes, Ball 71. I have been to Five Below, and they need to change the name of that damn place. Because not everything there is Five or Below. No, Keith's Crazy Crew didn't make it. It was close. It was a narrow miss from making the top 100. What webcam do I use? It's a cheap one. It's a cheap one. It's like a $40 Logitech. You guys need to come over sometime. Or I need to come out there, check out that cricket. You got to keep in mind now, not everybody's going to be a Tennessee fan. Hell, so far there ain't nary a Tennessee fan. That's the way we say it in Greene County. They ain't nary a Tennessee fan yet. How about BVD's 15-0s? BVD's undefeated. Gummies would have been better, JC. No, Dummies is better. Let's see, Snake. Oh, Mr. MBPS gave you the OH. Huh, you like might be on something. How about BVD's 5-star heart life champions? I should have made that one of the levels. That's a good one, Gump. Just how about just the straight long snappers? Probably going to end up calling the damn thing my join crew at this rate. Or just members. Members only. Corona kickoff. The Corona gang. Because that's when it all started. Or ended. Depending on how you look at it. How do you become green? Is this a joke question? How do you become green? Get dropped in a swimming pool full of green paint? I like that. Nosebleed. That's a good one. My preferred walk-ons. Good one. It's got to be something short, though. Something that's going to catch on. Christy, have a good one. Hope nobody in here ran you off. I actually said that a long time ago, General, but I don't really care about having a name for the mods. Personally, I like the mod squad. No, rejects is not good. These are people paying money, Dominator. You don't want to call people paying money rejects. Oh, okay. Well, plug that damn thing in, Christy. We can't function in the comments without you. BVD's inbreds. Inbreeders, inbreeders only. Backers. Now, coming from Greene County, backer takes on two meanings, Hoss. Got to go to the backer store and buy me some cigarettes. BVD's hills have eyes. BVD's nuts. I think Lou already suggested that one, Crimson. Anybody know how to create a frickin' emoji? Because on this member thing, it gives you the option to use your own emoji. I've got some good emoji ideas. I just don't know how to create one. Of course, they probably wouldn't pass the emoji police or the emoji judges. Jerry, no, not at this point. You've obviously... Which backer store are you talking about? There was a woman working there a long time ago. We joked around forever about going out on a date, but I just... Something to me just didn't seem like that would be a good idea. Like, A, she lived with her husband. B, BVD's camel toes. Nah, I'm good on that one, Crimson. B, she lived with her husband. C, she had kids, which that's not a problem. Her kids were grown. D, she lived with her husband. And F, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, A, B, C, D. All of the above. And now the only people left at the backer store I go to are married. BVD, if... Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, you and Camel Toes aren't on the best of terms, are you? I don't even understand what that means, Adderall. You talking about Tosh on Tosh.0? Uncle Daddy's Club. Dwayne, that's insulting to me and you both, the senior. How about BVD senior citizens? Does that annoy the shit out of you when people do that? Had a guy in our CR step study class that I finally had to let him know. One close to the United. Do you go to the one close to United? What is United? Check that out. Of course, it didn't do it that time. Look, 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 look. So I'm assuming that Vol 71 is a Greene Countyan. It would be nice to know who these Greene Countyans are that are in here. So if I ran into them out and about, I could say, "Hey, I know you." Okay, we got a new we got a new join member. Or do we have two new join members? People joining my join. It's the join joint. There's a possibility. The join joint. Thank you for the two joiners of my joint. Where did For Art Thou go? The geriatric crew. Yeah, well, that's a whole nother subject, Crimson. I know you're not talking about me. I've never said a foul word about anybody's wife or kids on here that I can think of. John joins. That's great. Thank you, John joins. BVD and the Power Tees. That's a good one. Thank you for the super chat, Matthew Rackford. Don't know how? Click the join button and then go from there. Then all you gotta do is join the joins. Let me go fetch my looking. Yeah, that was Saturday. That's not the first time he's done that, Crimson. It don't take much to rile him up. About 18 beers and one bad comment, and he's off and running. He was running. Where you at? 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 Damn it, where'd it go? There it is. Monetization. Okay, that's those. Thank you for them. Okay, let's see who the new ones are. The nins. That can't be right. Somebody just joined my join, and it's still saying I've only got... That can't be right. There we go. Okay. One, two, Okay, so shout outs to John Join. Who the hell is John Joins? Who are you, John? I appreciate you very much for your enrollment in the kindergarten class. No Goose who Goose is. Is John Joins the joint joiner from John's John? Did John's John join from the John? That's the question. General, don't even start. Whoever started that, don't. Can we get away from that whole shit? That's a good question, Snake. Hell, I didn't know you couldn't join from a phone. I wonder if I can join my own gang. Matthew Rackford, thank you, sir, for joining kindergarten. Always good to have a bunch of kindergartners with you, because you guys remember now. One of the perks of being in kindergarten class is you get to take a nap. That's important. Well, now why aren't you showing up? Oh, okay, I get it now. I think. Matthew. Well, Matthew can't be John Joins, can you? Oh, John Joins says you can join from the phone joint. God, if Sleeta knew how much we're using this, he would find a way to give himself huge credit. Huge credit. No shit, Matthew. Me too. Your phone has a join button. Ballard, damn it, I didn't even have time to read that stupid comment before you retracted it. We just went over that this morning. I saw something about taking a crap or something. What, General, what if I create the Archie level and it's $50? You still gonna join? Huh? You didn't think about that, did you? You only get 3 levels. Vol 71. I'm gonna create, if I can figure out how to do it. Of course I can figure out how to do it. I'm gonna create a email for just my as yet unnamed members, where I'll put that. I'll discuss that later when I get this all figured out up in my head. Ballard, nothing. Not well. I'm not going to say nothing. Some things are off limit here. But you must not have been present the night I shared my first ever memory as a human, and it involved taking a dump. I don't know what to think about that. Nice one, huh, you like? Kindergartners get a shout out every time I go live, and then whatever else. And you get the sheer enjoyment of knowing you helped contribute to the greatest Tennessee volunteer YouTuber on YouTube. At least at this particular juncture. Alright, Matthew. Thank you for joining my join. You're good people, sir. I don't know where he is, Crimson. Celine has been suspiciously absent from most of my streams lately. I'm starting to think he don't like me. Celine? There's no way on earth Celine's watching. right now because I know there's no way he could resist commenting. There's no way. I know who John Joins is. You have to be a mid-level join, and I can probably work that out. Would that be considered a huge get in recruiting if I could get a picture of that? Kevin Cook, you private investigator, you.
A bird.
BVD'S Belchers. I don't think I did make fun of his watches. I wouldn't do that. BW, that is the burning question. Now, according to Uncle Lou, who may or may not be John Joins, yeah, I was there, Crimson. I saw it. Every time he hid you, either I unhid you, or Tiger Cat unhid you, or Melissa unhid you. And it made the supermod angry. No, that's the back of my head, BW. I don't know if you can see it or not, or if you would even want to. By the way, I haven't checked the back of my head since my haircut. Tell me how the back of my head's looking these days. Did she get it right? You may not even be able to see it. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. Can you see it? We got a pack of hot dogs back there, or just like a fuzzy back of the head going on? Oh, damn, I see that. There is a fucking crease back there. Holy Jesus! What the fuck is that? Archie. General, one more comment about Archie, and I'm firing you. There, Uncle Lou, you've seen the back of my head. That's got to be more important than the back of Onikuno's head. Onikuno's got too much hair anyway. BVD just got the news that the Pac-12 is having an 11-game schedule. That's a lie, Arkansas. I didn't get that news. I know what you're saying. Where'd you fetch that news? A good reporter has to have 3 sources, Arkansas. How many sources do you have before you release that information? Jerry, that's a good question. You want me to text Chess and ask him where he is? I know the Heisman Trophy candidates, one of the things they will get is a personal contact number for yours truly, and who wouldn't want that? So for the low cost of $19.99 a month, you too could have BVD's private phone number to text. Isn't that thrilling and exciting? As well as other perks, which may or may not include gold necklaces, mini helmets, gear from your preferred team. The possibilities are unlimited. That's a safe bet, General. Very safe bet right there. That's a safe bet too, Crimson. Hey, since Celine Driver's not in here, we could take a poll. Celine's a big NASCAR fan. Maybe that's where he's at right now. Maybe he's on the pole. Maybe he's sitting on the pole. What kind of sport comes up with the term sitting on the pole for the most important part of their event? Which is worse, BW, for a man, smoking the pole or sitting on the pole? That's a good one. I like that one, huh? You like. I get it. I get it. The slit, is that what you're talking about? I get good one. Good one. How you like's always got good jokes sometimes. It takes the chip card to answer your question. Huh? Huh? You like? Why you guys gonna go and call Celine Driver a bitch? That ain't cool. You cannot be calling Uncle Lou's largest supporter, most important mod, and the only, I repeat, the only one outside of the Lou family and Lou close and dear friends and relatives that has seen Uncle Lou's garage. But I'm going to be next. I'm telling you right now, and Celine, if you're watching, I'm going to be the next one to see Uncle Lou's garage. And I'm going to take it one step farther, bub. I'm going to see the inside of his house. Because I want to see that orange dining room. You guys know Uncle Lou has an orange dining room? I appreciate the info, Arkansas fan, but you know, I'm sticking to we'll find out later. That's the news to me that is probably it's actually the most dependable report I've seen so far. The one that said, you'll find out later what's going to happen. I know you are, how you like. You never apologize for making a joke about me. Especially if it's a good one. What is it, Lou? Is it the kitchen? Or is it the living room? I love it. You know, I'm actually jealous. Breakfast area off the kitchen, okay. Gotcha. It is pretty. It is a pretty room. My guess, the prettiest room in your house. I'm just saying. As a fan of your team, whatever team it is, I just saw Tiger Cat's comment. Let's say you're an LSU fan. Is there a room in your house that is purple and gold, or crimson and white, or crimson and cream? How fucking gay is that? If you're an Oklahoma fan, crimson and cream. The fuck out of here. Or red and black. Is that the official colors, Lou, for Georgia? Is it red and black, or red and white, or red, white, and black? Or is it just red? Crimson and clover. Over and over. Crimson and clover. Over and over. Good evening, and that in lieu of good morning.
Listen, that room off the kitchen being orange, that doesn't have anything to do with the price of vaccines in China. It's a random coincidence, sir.
Okay.
And I don't appreciate you putting people's business out on the street. But that has nothing to do with anything. That wall just happens to be orange. That's it.
So that wall was orange when you moved in the house, correct?
Yes. So that, that really doesn't mean all that much.
Do they sell paint at the local hardware store?
Yeah, they sell paint.
They
even sell Mexicans right out front to come slap it on.
Oh man, see, you done went there.
But I'm being dead serious. I mean, don't act like my Lowe's and Home Depot here is the only Lowe's and Home Depot that has Mexicans for rent out front at 5 o'clock every single morning of the week.
Do they really have that? Is that? I mean, I know they have it in bigger cities, but do you guys really have that there? Day workers, they call them, right?
Yeah, that's where contractors go and get their workers for their roofers and whatnot for the day. I'm
Wow.
not making it up. That's for real.
No, I know you're not making up the actual that scenario. I just didn't know they had them in Augusta. Wow.
The other thing is, stop spreading fake news around about the Pac-12. The report is that the Pac-12 has discussed playing a conference-only schedule of 11 games, where they just, all the teams play. There's 12 teams out there, isn't that right? Or whatever it is. So they're just going to play each other. Every conference has discussed that. So this is not news.
Yeah, but it is to him, maybe.
To Arkansas fan?
Yeah, don't pee on Arkansas fans' party, Uncle Lou. That's not nice.
Running water would be news to most Arkansas fans.
Well, you got to be careful what you say. No, that was Missouri. Never mind. I know the Ozarks are in Arkansas, but they're also in Missouri. I was going to give Arkansas credit for the show Ozark, but we can't even give that to them, can we?
No, Arkansas fans. Wait till they find out about indoor plumbing. Mind blown. Great show, sir. Keep up the good work.
Have a good one. Indoor plumbing. Man. When I went to my aunt's house last week, hang on. When I went to my aunt's cabin last week to see my Uncle Jim alive for the last time, I'd never been up there. I made a video about that while I was up there, but I thought, I'm not going to upload this. I literally that was the first time I had ever been to their cabin, and it's been there for 30 years or so. He built it. My Uncle Jim built that cabin by himself. Well, not totally by himself. He had people come by and randomly help him, but for the most part, he designed and built that cabin himself. Very talented man. He was an artist. I got to do my ums right if I'm going to do them, because Uncle Lou and Celine Driver and myself are big guys. That's the Celine When we pulled up in the driveway to this beautiful cabin up in the mountains, high up in the mountains, Smoky Mountains, just outside of beautiful Gatlinburg, right here in the lovely hills of East Tennessee, is the cabin the first thing I see when we pull up into the driveway? You would think so, wouldn't you? Nice, beautiful 30-year-old cabin built by hand by the man that lives in it up in the mountains, high above the Smoky Mountains, where the blue smoke settles in the afternoon. That's where the name Smoky Mountains came from. Damn, I'm trying to talk until I find this picture. But yeah, we pull up in there, and I'm expecting to see this beautiful cabin, which I did at some point see the beautiful cabin. What's the first thing I saw, though? I need to write one, damn it. I'm just going to shut up till I find the picture. That might be a better angle. What's the first thing I see when I pull up to the driveway?
Blowing out your ass.
A damn outhouse. Yep. That's what I saw. I could have, Kevin, and people keep reminding me of that. And I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate you guys reminding me of my failures. What's up, AR? That's just cold right there, Crimson Brave. He's not even here to defend himself against that. So yeah, we pull up into the driveway, and I see an outhouse. It's not a real functional outhouse, as I was hoping it was. I opened the door, and it was as, a lot of people around here, I don't know if they call it this there too. They call an outhouse where they put stuff in, they call it an outbuilding. So I wanted to look in there and see if it was an actual outhouse, and I was actually kind of disappointed that it wasn't. It's where he kept his tools and various and sundry items for use in the yard outside. But it's a beautiful outhouse. It's even got the little South Carolina quarter or eighth of a moon on it right there. I wonder if he's trying to say, when he made that, if he was trying to say South Carolina is a shit house or a shithole. I bet that's what he was trying to say. Anybody in here from South Carolina? Any Gamecocks in here want to defend themselves against that comment? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, bro. Hoss, bro. Look, bro. If you want to come down to California, bro, and see my sword, bro. Yeah, bro. Chess Hall, where you at, bro? Bro, Chess Hall, where you at, bro? JP, yeah. Like your teeth. I don't know whether to say hello or kick a field goal. What is that joke they made, and Eddie Murphy made it, making fun of somebody's big gap in their teeth? I don't know whether to something or kick a field goal. Well, damn it, don't text me later, Jeff. Share it now. You done put it out there. Or call me, and you can announce the news you've got over the orange microphone. Don't be scared. Jeff got lucky. He didn't have to be a Heisman Trophy candidate member of my join to have my phone number. So I may have to get all the people that have got my phone number already. I may have to take my phone number back from you. How can I go about doing that? Can I just say, lose my phone number from your memory until you become a Heisman Trophy candidate member of my join before you get to have my number? Yes, good evening. This is Big Vol Daddy Television. You're on the air.
Hey, Big Vol Daddy, J-Dub calling from Iowa. How we doing tonight, buddy?
Doing fantastic, sir. I hear you have some news.
Well, I don't want to go so far as to say news, because that would technically, and hashtag professional, that wouldn't be fair to call it news. But let's just say I just had a 20-minute phone conversation with somebody who has given me information in the past that has proven to be, later on down the line, accurate. So I would call this a good source. It's somebody that usually tells me something that plays out.
Okay, if you think it's a good source, then that's really all that matters.
Well, I've been doing this since 1992, so if my opinion matters on that, I would call this a good source. I can't tell you who it is, other than to say this person allowed me to say Iowa State Athletic Department. So that doesn't tell you what sport it is, and it might not be the sport everybody's thinking of. But here's what I hear. The Big 12 is quietly underneath the radar. They don't want it to go out publicly because they don't have all the governors on board. They are moving some pieces in place to have a start to the football season the second week of September.
Okay.
So what that means is, if you have your week 1 and your week 2 games go away, unless they are a conference game, in which place it would then replace a non-conference game later in the season. So if, let's say, let me pick a team. Let's just say Baylor. Let's say Baylor is supposed to play, and I don't know this, let's say Baylor is supposed to play Texas in week 2. Well, now with week 2 wiped out, Baylor and Texas would have to find a similar week in their schedule when they both have non-cons, and then try to fit that game in there. And it's the scheduling process that they're working on right now, which is why they don't want to go public yet, because there apparently are a few teams where, in the above example, Texas, Baylor, maybe they don't have a week where each one is a non-con. You know what I mean? So during the rest of their season, so it'd be like, oh, what do we do now? Because we both, maybe Baylor's got a non-con October 24th, and on Halloween, Texas does, and they need them to be on the same day. They're trying to work out all of those details, and Also in this line was the Big 12 cross country. They intend to start cross country schedule, and I do not know when this starts, except it's usually in September. They're not making any changes whatsoever. They're going ahead just like normal. Boom. They intend to run the whole conference is just going to run their cross country as if, and volleyball, as if nothing has happened. They're going to try to run it as normal sports. That's what I hear. So I don't know how breaking that is. I don't know how much news that is, but I just thought it was interesting because it comes from a good source.
Well, Jeff, all this speculation is just a guess.
It is. It's just a wild guess, and it's just speculating, except that the guy that told me this would know what he was talking about. And apparently, my understanding was that, and I can't see the comment section now, so I don't know who's hollering or saying I'm being dumb or whatever, but anyway.
Nobody, actually.
My understanding is that the college presidents, and some have presidents and some have chancellors, and if you could tell me what the difference is, I don't know. But they're on board.
And one name is more fancy than the other, perhaps?
Yeah. And they're on board, and I hate to say this because I don't want it to sound too unsympathetic, because they are extremely worried about their student health. But the money, Iowa State, I know this, Iowa State, because they've already publicly released it, they've already lost $65 million already. $65 million from having the spring sports wiped out, having to refund students for the remainder of the room and board that they didn't collect for the last half of the spring semester. And if you don't have students in the dorms, think of how many thousands of dollars a student pays a year for room and board. And if you go to online classes, all those thousands of dollars, then throw in the football money, then throw in everything else. You're talking about, I don't know, I personally don't know how the FCS schools survive, the smaller schools. I don't know how they survive if there's no football.
Well, they're not going to survive, Jeff. You know that. You've been around this game long enough to know that some of these smaller schools, if there's no football, there's no athletic department.
Yeah, now, I want to make sure everybody understands that the person that I was talking to, all of this, every single thing that he said, he repeatedly stressed to me, all of that goes in the garbage if the students are not on campus. And I mean, that's obvious. That's so obvious. I mean, that's like saying the sky is blue. But that's really the kicker. And they keep saying that over and over again. The problem is that there's no king of the NCAA. There's no Roger Goodell. There's no Adam Silver. There's no Gary Bettman. There's no I declare this. The unions agree, and so they all agree. Not only do you have to get all the universities to agree, you have to get the governors of those states to agree. Iowa State, University of Northern Iowa, Drake University, they can all want to play football. But if Governor Ken Reynolds says you're not going to, they aren't. So, you've got not only the collegiate decision, but then you've got the political decision as well. So, I mean, I don't know how breaking all that is, but it's just something that came through tonight, and I thought I would share it with everybody.
Well, we appreciate it, Jeff. Appreciate the info. Nobody said anything derogatory in the comments, in case you were wondering.
Okay, well, I'll get back in the comments section. I just thought I would, and like I say, nothing earth-shattering there, except that I finally heard something a little concrete from somebody that's standing on firm ground. So I thought, I've been waiting to hear something from what I would consider a good source, and I finally did, so I thought I'd share it.
Well, you keep your ear to the ground, your nose to the grindstone, and your ass to the seat, and let us know anytime you hear anything.
All right, hey, thanks, BVD. I'll get back in the section. Great stream.
Have a good one. Thank you. Well, that was informative, for sure. Again, all the speculation is just a guess. Probably the greatest piece of advice I've ever heard. I'll take that one with me. I was noticing in the comments Lou asking Hoss why he hasn't been on the morning show. And I saw your answer, Hoss. I was going to ask you if you were free this Thursday because apparently I think we have an opening. I haven't looked at the email in several days because I know Lou said he was going to tidy that stuff up this weekend. I don't know if you got to it or not, Lou, but the last person I have on my schedule, as it were and as it is right now, is Richard Smith tomorrow. Beyond that, according to my schedule, the rest of this month, we have openings every day. So in the tragic event that we can't get Celine Driver to save the show for us the rest of this month, you guys are encouraged to send emails to louandbvd@gmail.com. Is that right? I haven't said the damn address in so long. Pretty sure that's the right one. Let me quadruple check. Nothing's official till it's been quadruple checked. There it is. Yep. Yep. Well, it don't even say. Yeah, louandbvd@gmail.com. We got 9 messages in here right now. 40 of them from Celine Driver. Yeah, anyway, so I have to go over this list tonight after the show and send some emails back. We got some requests in there. But if you want to be on the morning show with yours truly and his truly, send us an email. We got plenty of good spots left. Now, we do require a couple of things in order to be on the morning show. 1, you've got to be 18. 2, you got to have at least half a brain. I know we were cutting it close this morning, but he was above average, so he made the cut. And 3, you can't be walking your dog. All right, are you with me here? Over 18, half a brain, no dog walking. And the 4th and most critical clearance to get on the morning show with Lou and BVD, you have to ask. If you don't ask, you can't be on. I know that's tough. I know that's a hard request for some of you. But there you go. Anybody been watching The Last Dance? I'm not going to give anything away. I mean, we all know what happened pretty much, but we don't know what happened in this show unless you've watched it. Man, this thing, for sports fans, and I would just assume that everyone in here tonight is a sports fan of some form or another, would love to see the story, to see and hear the story of the Chicago Bulls. And there's more to it than just that. This thing is great. I'm on episode 4, I think. 4 or 5. And it's good, isn't it, Kevin? It's really good. And it's weird to hear Michael Jordan cuss like a damn sailor even. I mean, these are things we didn't get to see back in the late 80s and 90s. No, that's Sleeta's show. Crimson Rape. What am I here? Yeah, check that show out if you haven't. That's a great show. But don't check out American Idol. It sucks. What was I going to say? Oh, Survivor. I know there's a fellow Survivor in here. Survivor fan. Oh, that's cool, Kevin. Survivor's getting pretty good. They're getting down to it right now. Lots of backstabbing. Lots of good old Survivor backstabbing going on. Bought all the Jordan shoes from his time and didn't even take them out of the box. He also has all these collectibles of Jordan. That's cool. I bet those are worth some money. If you ever get, an Arkansas fan, if you ever get in a bad way, well, I'm not even going to say that. That ain't even funny. That wasn't even funny. What the hell are you thinking, Keith? So you've been watching it too, Tim? Tell these people how good the Resident is. Who do I want to win my way back in the game? That's a tough one. I kind of want Boston Rob to. Kind of. I've always kind of liked him. Can't stand that bitch. What's her name? Natalie, I think is her name. Can't stand that bitch. Poverty. I like me some Poverty. Yeah, I like me some Poverty. So either Boston Rob or Poverty. The dude with cancer, though, that would be a great feel-good story. If he could get back in, if he could win his way in and win Survivor, that would be the ultimate feel-good story. Now, that bitch, Carol Baskin, she's not on the island, so she's not going to win her way back in. I haven't seen Prodigal Son. Is that another hospital show? I agree wholeheartedly, Tim. There's not a better... Personally, I don't think there's a better show on TV right now than The Resident, but there's definitely not a better hospital show. And for you folks that live in and or near and or around Atlanta, the show is based in Atlanta. Yeah, she was the first one voted off. Who do you not want to win, period, though? There's a couple of shitheads left on there that I say this every season. If they win, I'm not watching anymore. Every time I say, every time I go, put something in the comments to let me know that I've said, So, who do I not want to win Survivor this year? Ben, not a bit. Is it Ben? Is his name Ben? Not a big fan of his. You look at that dude and you just know he stinks. He's the dude that would be the very last one to get in the ocean and take a damn bath. There's an you don't have to put it down. I caught myself. What's the chick's name? She's about one of the only ones left. Not the butch, built like a brick shithouse 90-year-old chick that could probably kick all the dudes' asses. But the only hot chick left. What's her name, Kevin? No, I don't have a damn beer can mountain. That's a trash can sitting next to me. Got beverage on the right, trash can. Wait a minute. Beverage on the left, trash can on the right. Cool motherfuckers in front of me. What else you want? Oh yeah, Arkansas fam. When MJ crosses the Great Divide, all that stuff will instantaneously be worth a mint. What do you guys think the first sport back will be? And I'm talking full-fledged, like it was when it got taken away, just like it was. Don't say NASCAR, because that don't count. A, it's not a sport. And B, when they do come back, if they're running 7 races in 11 days or whatever ridiculous shit that is, that's not coming back as normal. You think it'll be UFC? Now remember, I said 100% like it was. I'm talking fans in the stands. Korean baseball. NBA. You know, I'll be honest with you. A couple of weeks ago, I said if baseball would come back now, I would probably watch it. I don't know that I would. I probably would at the beginning, just because it would be some live sports to watch. I don't need live sports to watch, to be honest with you, if it's not a sport that I like. There's all kinds of great football games right here on YouTube. I watched a shitload of old Tennessee football games that happened like in the 80s, and I didn't get to see them on TV back then because I lived in Raleigh, and you didn't get Tennessee football in Raleigh in the 80s. You were lucky if you got a paragraph in the Raleigh News and Observer on Sunday morning. Clapping cheeks is not a sport, but EDP says that jacking off is definitely a sport. Anybody agree with that? It's definitely not going to be a sport in the Slob Olympics. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button or that dislike button. Hit that subscribe button. You know, be kind, rewind, all those good things. Send me a howdy, how you doing comment. Join my join. Give Ballard Sports Media a subscription. He's trying to get up to 10. He's almost there. He's got 5 so far. Thank you, Hoss, for that. That's a fact, Joe Ryder. And ever since I've gotten back to Tennessee, my accent has come back too. It's came back too. And you know, I think I've had this discussion with you guys before. See, saw, and seen are 3 words that Tennesseans misuse that drives me nuts. And the principal of North Green High School this weekend, I caught her several times butchering it. Like she'll say, I've saw that before. No, you haven't. You've seen that before. How does a principal get away with that? And I guarantee you the English teachers in this county do that shit too. You can say, I saw Bob at McDonald's yesterday, but you can't say, I saw a rat under the house one time. Well, I mean, if you live in North Wilkesboro, you might can say that, but you get what I'm saying? But hey, shout out to Miss Weems. She was awesome. She had to say the same shit over and over like 135 times over 3 days this weekend. And as each kid walked in there, you would think she was saying it for the first time. I was so impressed by that. She was chipper. She was happy. She was, you know, I mean, Coach Buchanan was. And I was struggling with saying the same shit to the people over and over, the families that came in. I had to direct them and put them somewhere and tell them to go up there. And, you know, every family, I would tell them, after he or she accepts her diploma, he or she is going to come down here again in front of the stage and stand in front of the G, and I'm going to take a short video of he or she celebrating, throwing their cap. You're more than welcome to go over there and hug your family member, tell them great job, blah, blah, blah. Every single one of them went over there and lined up like it was a picture. And half the time I would even say, and after you're done celebrating with your loved one, you can take all the pictures you want. People just don't listen anymore, or maybe ever. Hell, I don't know. Crimson, I gotta ask you a question. What is your obsession with Mr. Dugas? That's a unhealthy and scary obsession. I said about 4 times there. That's a good point, Hoss. It is my channel, and I can do whatever I want. And I can say as many damn times as I want to, but I don't like it. I don't like being repetitive like that. I pick shit out. When I watch people talk in interviews, I pick stuff out like that because almost everybody has something they say a lot. And Lou, you asked me the other day what it is you say a lot. It's That's probably and or and are the, most people have a bad case of the andums. That's most people's speechical glitch. There's a word for you. Speechical glitch. Oh, when Greg McElroy first started as a broadcaster, he used to say, "I feel," all the time. I feel that Hoss 4107 just left me a comment saying, or like, And I feel that Jeff Webster was on the phone just a minute ago, and I feel like he probably I feel like he probably told us, something that he discussed on the phone with someone today. That's the way I feel. Fixing, yeah, I've never understood that. How do you fix to do something? I bet this is at least the half a dozenth time on BVDTV we've talked about the word fixing. McElroy has grown on me just a little bit over the last couple years as an announcer. I still don't like him. He still kind of annoys me. Baton Rouge. Why is it that certain people expect you to watch their stream every time it's on, but they don't watch yours? It's kind of like I'll join your join if you join my join. That's not there's something wrong with that. McElroy was a Rhodes Scholar candidate. Yeah, I wish he'd have been a Road, R-O-A-D scholar. Okay, fair enough. Oh, you can tell McElroy was smart. Wonder. That was stupid. I ain't gonna say that. You need to get one though, Lou. But I understand why you don't. You cleared that up for me. I like Chris Fowler. Chris getting old. Chris is short too. I met him. Well, I didn't meet him. I was on the same plane. I was at the airport. Damn it. Let me get this right. I was at the airport picking up my buddy Steve, who was on the plane. The plane. With Fowler in 1995 when we went to the Tennessee-Alabama game in Birmingham, which Tennessee narrowly escaped with a slim margin win in that game. Yeah, Chris Fowler's a shorty. I'm not a shouty, a shorty. He's a short little feller. But does he deserve a hashtag? He's been on it, Adderall. He's been on it on that Instagram. Hang on there, just a by God minute. Just a by God minute while I got as much time as I want left on this stream because it's my channel and I'll do what the hell I want. So if I want to play Yun's a video, I will. And by God, there ain't nothing you can do about it except click that X button if you don't like it. Now, where's it at? That's not it. Sorry. Click that X button and click that plus button. Then go over here and click them two arrows to the right and scroll down to where it says Happy Birthday, Dad. this video will mean absolutely nothing to you guys, but I think you'll enjoy it anyway. I think. Browser. Okay, so May 1st, is my brother's birthday. And his middle son is an actor out in California. He's also a, personal fitness, whatever, partner, compadre, teacher. He will be your personal fitness guru. He actually has a degree in it and all that shit. And he's doing that till he lands his first big acting gig, which I think will happen soon. But here's a video he made for his dad. And you guys, you won't get it. Now, I think I might have even showed this to you last week. If I did, my apologies. Get over it. I'm showing it again. It's my channel. I'll do what I want. He looks so much like his dad, and especially in this video. And I had to try and explain to my cousin last Thursday up at the cabin how he did this with two different people in the same video that was the same person. Where'd you go?
Hi, my name is Devin Ricker, and what you're about to watch is actual footage of a coming-of-age story about a father and son dueling in a battle.
Yeah. If I was better at this shit, I would have been able to stop that sooner. But here you go. Enjoy this 3-minute and 54-second video. Again, this is my nephew doing a video for my brother.
My name is Devin Ricker, and what you're footage of a coming-of-age story about a father and son dueling.
Well, go ahead and make your final move, son. I ain't got all day, you know, time's a wasting. I need to go watch my westerns.
Dad, no one watches westerns anymore.
Some of those westerns are classic. I tell you what, they all had darn good mustaches too.
Fine.
Almost as good as me. I just happened to perfect it.
Happy?
Well, it looks like this is it, son. It's been nice knowing you. Checkmate.
Man, why you always gotta win when we play chess?
Son, you'll learn this in life. Sometimes it's just the smarter, better looking one that wins. You know?
You're right, Dad.
Bring it in. Come on. All right. Son, is that how you want to play? You sure? You sure you want to come at me like that?
I'm not scared.
You've done got your shot in, now it's my turn. This ain't the first time you've done this, but I guarantee it's gonna be the last.
I'm so sorry. Dude, you know, I was just playing. I didn't mean to treat you like that, Dad. I was just playing, man.
All right.
You kind of, you know, you got under my skin a little bit. You know, it's fine. I'm sorry. It's your birthday. I apologize.
I gotta teach you a lesson about being a man. Put 'em up. Here we go. I'm just gonna give you an easy one. Just a little jab right in the face. For flicking me in the face and for losing. That's what we bet on. A little jab to the face. Line up that old arm. All right, you ready?
No?
3. Son, you know how much I'm always gonna love you, right?
Forever and ever.
Forever and ever. 2, almost as much as PB&J.
Little does Dad know, I've actually been training in martial arts for several years since our last match. He's not gonna know how to handle me when he throws this punch.
1.
Happy birthday. is now a man. Son, you never made me so proud. This is the best birthday gift you could ever give me. Really? Son, I'm so proud of you. It's been an honor. Son, I appreciate the birthday game. Thanks for letting me win. Better luck next time. Happy birthday. Little does Dad know, I've actually been training in martial arts for several years since our last match. He's not gonna know how to handle me when he throws this punch. Ooh, son, that was a good one. Dang, I didn't mean to punch that hard. We sent you flying back, didn't I? Son, you've just learned a valuable life lesson here today. Never, and I mean ever, pick on a mustache. Thanks for the birthday game.
We ain't got no fucking microphone. We ain't got no fucking microphone.
Told you I didn't have no fucking microphone. You guys, see, you ain't figured out yet that we do these things on purpose. Jesus. It is 10 o'clock, which means it's time for me to say goodbye to all my friends and family. And it's way worse than 1-0 now. Huh? You like? Technology has got such a big lead on me right now that even Brigham Young, with 16 seconds left, couldn't come back and win. Even Dobbs to Juwan Jennings couldn't bring me back for the win. Oh, the refrigerator bothering you? How's that working for you? Crimson Brave. I would like to... Crimson, please show up for the Slob Olympics. I want to see what you look like. Did the fridge just now cut on? How about I do this? How about I turn that down? I'm getting a new microphone, damn it. I'm getting a new microphone in. Yeah, you guys have a good night. Thanks to all of my join members. You all know who you are. Yeah, you got one in on me, Crimson. Good one. Now, next time when I do a stream, let's see if you get one in before the show starts. Bet you I win that one. Celine Driver said he hid you on my channel. If that's true, how come you showed up tonight? Somebody told a fib. Now, you guys have a good night. Glad you could make it. If you didn't hit that like button, hit it. Or hit that fuck you button if you're Celine, Drivers, Glitter, Gator, Loves, ACP Carter, BVD, and someone else now. I don't know who that other name was. Was it Josh? I'm not sure. He loves a lot of people, and that's good. I will see you guys tomorrow morning over there on LOUTUBE for the Tuesday morning edition of the Lou and BVD Morning Show, where if he shows up and if he knows how to operate Skype, Richard Smith will be the guest. Beyond that, your guest is as good as mine. Good night to all of you. I could read off all your names, but that would be copying me, doing other people doing me, doing themselves, and I don't want to copy me. So join my join, and I'll read your name off at every stream. Love you guys. Have a good night. I'm going to go find something to eat in this house. In this refrigerator, it's full of drinks. Can't eat those. So I have to go to the other. You know, that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to show off all my refrigerators. You know, we got Frank Gambler showing off the biggest fucking stack of money I've ever seen in my life. Real, imagined, or on YouTube or not. We got Sleeta showing off his $63 paycheck from Publix. Got Uncle Lou talking about showing off his rental properties, which he may or may not have. So I'm showing off my refrigerators next time. How you like that? You guys have a good night. Love you. See you tomorrow morning, and then Wednesday night right back here on this amazing and terribly good channel that I like to call Big Ball Daddy. Love you. Mean it. Go Vols! Screw y'all. If you ain't orange, there's something by God wrong with you.